Hello and welcome to Open. I'm Rhina Valentin, your host, y Café con Leche for the next hour. Always inviting you to get social with us online. Tweet us and follow us on Instagram at BronxNet TV or like us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. And of course, don't forget while you're there, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, FB, Insta Stories, Snapchat, LinkedIn at Rhina Valentin. Okay, so this year, Las Comadres and Friends National Latino Book Club is celebrating 10 years of connecting readers through Latino literature. They recently announced the release of their third annual summer reading list, encouraging readers to open their minds to endless possibilities. And joining us now to tell us about all of this and more, we welcome their social media relations coordinator, Maria Ferrer. Hello and welcome back, Maria.
Hello, thank you. We're honored to be back. Thank you.
Oh, we love everything that Las Comadres is doing. And so let's introduce possibly, our new viewers, if they haven't heard of Las Comadres, to the organization itself.
Mm-hmm. So Las Comadres para las Américas started 17 years ago in Texas. Our founder, Nora de Hoyos Comstock, wanted to bring Latinas in Texas together. From that dream, it grew and grew and grew. So now we have 18,000 comadres nationwide. And actually, we're now internationally because we have little chapters in Cuba, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, London, and Berlin.
Beautiful.
So, yes. So there are comadres and Latinas everywhere.
That's awesome. So just because we were discussing this prior to going on air, it's like, I used to attend the Las Comadres, I don't know, about 10 years ago. And like when it was first like forming here in New York. And so when someone wants to join Las Comadres, is it one of those things that the membership never expires?
It never expires. We're not letting you go. So you're a comadre for life.
Love it. I love it.
Yes. So there are no dues. There are no attendance sheets. You come when you can. You could come as often because we have lots of activities. There's the Comadrazo during the month. There's a book club meeting. We usually have an outing or two. So you're welcome to come to any or all of the events.
And so let's just share with everyone, like at these events, it's like you meet all kinds of women from all walks of life,
Yes.
From all different
And
origins
all
of the
ages,
Latinos,
yes.
from Latino cultura, and as well as ages, occupations. It's pretty cool.
We have lawyers, teachers, nurses, secretaries, meeting planners, students. Sisters come together, mother and daughters come together, cousins or friends. We just draft everyone and anyone. You can all be a part of the Comadres.
Love it. It's almost like a sorority without being a sorority. Yes. And so now there's this book reading club that is in its third year, right? The book reading club is 10 years, but the book reading list, excuse me, let me correct that. List. Right, the summer reading list. And I love that, right? Because it's kind of like after we're done with school, we kind of like stop exercising the reading list. So let's talk a little bit about how you choose your reading list and what even, I guess, inspired the reading list.
Well, it all comes from the mission to connect Latinas or Latinos through literature. Unless you're taking a course in school about Spanish literature or Latino literature, you don't get to read any of our authors. Right. So our book club started 10 years ago with that wish, let's read some Latinos author because we didn't know any. So, you didn't know any aside from the big ones, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Esmeralda Santiago, Isabel Allende, that's it. That's all you knew. So we wanted to learn more and to find out who they are. So that's how we started the little book club. And then we partnered with the American Association of Publishers to find more Latino authors and also to push publishers to let them know that there are Latino authors out there that they should be looking at and publishing.
As well as readers.
Yes.
Right, because that's how we get the authors published.
Yeah.
Right.
So, so we started our monthly book club, and then we realized that the summer comes, everybody goes on vacation, and, you might think, I want to pick up a book or two, but you don't know what to pick up. So we figured, you know what, let's give you a list. So 3 years ago, the book club leaders of the book club, we all got together, and we sit around, we talk about what books are out there. and we make a mix. So our list has poetry, it has children's books, it has horror, romance, mystery.
Self-help.
Yes, self-help. We have a cookbook as well, and we throw in a classic. So this year our classic is like Water for Chocolate, which is celebrating 25 years of publication. So we had to include it. So we're very excited about our list. And I bought samples so you could see our books. This is All the Agents and Saints, which is very timely. It's all about the wall at the Rio Grande. And I don't know, I believe you know her, Stephanie Elizondo Gris. She was a comadre. She started the New York City chapter. And All That Glitters, Sex, Drugs, and Hollywood. You know, this is very good. This is actually our Book of the Month Club for July, which is very sexy.
Yeah, sounds it.
Of course, like Water for Chocolate.
Right.
And then we have With the River on Our Face by Emmy Perez. It's poetry, you know, and it's all about the symbolism of water, how it nourishes us and washes us and rejuvenates us. And then this one is not for you. This one is for Charm.
Oh, it's for Charm. All these books are for me?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And I bought you goodies, a bag and everything.
Ya se me metieron in the summer reading list. Yay!
So this is Bravo, which is by Margarita Engel. She's a Pura Velpre Award winner, and she's also the Young People's Poet Laureate. And this is about famous, it's small poems about famous Hispanics.
Love it. Love it. That's
so
what you're trying to be. That she's here in the audience somewhere. Yeah. Ooh, she's waving.
So it's a little bit about everything. You know, we have witches from Brooklyn. We have vampires in Florida. So we have a little bit of everything.
So I noticed that all the authors are women.
Oh, no. We have some men. We have, I didn't
bring
I guess
men.
I bought,
right.
I left the men at home.
It's okay, comadres, I get it.
Yeah, we left the men at home.
Okay.
But we have...
That's a switch.
Yes. History is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. You know, he's a very popular young adult author. We also have, where is he? Alberto Ramirez. He wrote Everything That Could Not Happen Will Happen Now, which is a very sexy book. And it's all about, you know, love and how it goes wrong and how you can find it again. So we do have men.
Okay. We have men, okay?
We have men.
To validate
We haven't let them.
Just to confirm, it's like we just left them at home.
Yes, we just left them at home.
I like that. I like that. So before we go, let's just share with everyone what I guess they need to do to become part of Las Comadres as well as the book club, because I really love just the accountability of like having to come together to complete a book, right? Because we had that conversation as well. And so
we invite, for our book club, we tell our members, you know, come, even if you don't finish the book. So even if you're halfway through, there'll of course be some spoiler alerts, but we invite you to come even if you don't finish the book. Just come and because we talk about the book, we also talk about the themes of the book and how they resonate in life or throughout literature. So it's always a good discussion.
All right, well, it's always a good discussion when you're here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for the gifts.
You're welcome.
All right, so you guys, for a full list of all the books on this summer's list, so be sure to visit latinolit.com. And, well, there you have it. We have to take a quick break, but we'll have more open after this, so don't go anywhere.